Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. Let's have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video, what the day is about. Just keeping in mind, we work on divine timing here. Give or take a couple of days for the energies, for the messages, and take the messages as they make sense to you if you feel that they do, if you recognize the energy that I'm talking about. And as always, thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. Welcome to anyone who's new. Thank you to my members. I appreciate you all. So we have the Eight of Wands that flew out, wanted to be seen with the Two of Pentacles. So there's some sort of unexpected choice that might be coming up for you at this time. You weren't looking, you didn't expect to have a choice to make, something like that. All right, so let's see what's going on for Pisces placements at the time you watch this video. Pisces placements, daily energy and advice. You've got your monthly linked in the description box. You've got the next 7 days readings that I do for the collective on my other channel that could also resonate with you. And Pisces, let me know if you want me to do a mid-month check-in, like I did a monthly, to do a mid-month video as well. Please let me know in the comments and I'll get one done for you if there is interest for that. All right, let's see what we got going on, Pisces. Bottom of the deck. Oh, here we go again. Two of Pentacles. Contemplation. Do I do this? Do I do that? Which one's better? Which one's got more of a stable future, more long-term potential? So you could be looking at investment opportunities. You could be looking at job opportunities. You could be looking at relationships, choosing between two people. Looking at assets, property, you know, do I buy this? Do I buy that? Do I take this offer? Do I take that offer? All right. It's also a busy time for a lot of you. You could be dealing with a lot on your plate, so something new could be added to your plate today unexpectedly, so you're just going to have to figure out where it goes, type of situation. So be quick on your feet and expect the unexpected. So let's see. In the current situation, we have the Page of Wands. Here's the communication with the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. This could be a mother figure in your life, or it could be an authority figure, a boss, or someone high up, someone who has authority to make you an offer or to approve something for you. I feel like this person is reaching out to you with an offer, okay? It could be an actual woman, an actual female, or it just means if it's not a feminine energy, it is someone with a lot of resources, someone with a lot of reach, someone with a lot of options they can give you, right? But yeah, there's communication here. There's a message, a text, a call, an email. With an offer, with an invitation, something unexpected with the Page of Wands, something unexpected, something out of the blue. I hear you didn't think you would even qualify for this, or you didn't expect it to be offered to you, something along those lines. Of course, it could be a flirty message with the Empress here, Venus energy. It could be someone asking you out, or someone expressing interest, right? And you go, oh, I didn't even know they were available, or I didn't know they'd be interested, something like that. Receiving a lot of positive attention, compliments, you know, that sort of thing. In the challenge position, we have the King of Cups and the Five of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Now, for some of you, this can be someone asking for forgiveness, or someone asking, you know, trying to apologize to you. For some of you, this is someone trying to make up for disappointing you or hurting your feelings, and they're just showing you a lot of attention, giving you gifts, asking to take you out. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go here? Do you want to go there? So for some of you, that's all that is. For others of you, it's an either or situation, right? So in order to pursue the new thing that's offered to you unexpectedly, you'd have to walk away from the old thing, and maybe you're particularly attached to the old thing. You don't know how you feel about that. Or it's a case of, it feels like a replacement, Okay, what do I mean by that? It feels like in one breath you're being told this is done, in the other you're being told, but we have this for you if you want it, right? So if it's changes at work, they're going, yeah, we're getting rid of the team, the department altogether, but we have this job alternative for you that you think, you know, we think you'd be good for, or you could take severance or whatever it is, right? If it's something you've been working towards, a plan, a strategy with someone, again, it's a case of, yeah, we're not doing that anymore, that can't proceed, but what about this? This would be a good alternative, I think. This would be a good plan B. So something along those lines. So let's see, on the mind, we have the Five of Swords and the High Priestess. Yeah, you're not particularly thrilled about this, though. I feel like either what is being offered to you, it's confidential, you're being told it's confidential. So if it's a case where they're getting rid of a whole team, they want to keep you, and they're telling you don't tell anyone else that we're keeping you, because technically we're not allowed to keep anyone, so don't tell anyone that we're keeping you, or something along those lines, right? Yeah, you're being made privy to something where no one else is. So you could be asked to keep something confidential. For others of you, definitely going into that scenario of someone's making amends. They may have said some hurtful things, or they may have done some hurtful things, and you may have withdrawn from them, and they're really trying to fix it. I see genuine intent here to fix it. So it's just one of them where someone's just showing you extra love, extra support, gifts, appreciation. And the Foundation, you have the Ace of Swords with the Three of Cups. This is definitely a win for you. For some of you, definitely some sort of, yeah, you have to keep something to yourself, because the Ace of Swords is victory, but it's also truth, clarity, information, right? And it's something to celebrate, something very happy, but it's something you have to keep to yourself for the time being, for whatever reason. And even if it is a case where you had an argument with a friend, and then everyone hates that friend now, and you're trying to make peace with the friend, you're not telling people about it yet because you know they're going to have opinions, so you want to make sure first. Or if this is an ex or someone you had a falling out with, same thing, right? You want to make sure that you can trust them, so you're not talking about it, you're not telling people, yeah, I heard from such and such, or they bought me this, or they took me out to dinner, or, you know, it's that sort of thing. You're very happy about this. It is something very positive for you, ultimately. But it just feels like you're being singled out in a positive way, right? We're giving you this, but don't tell anyone about it because they're not getting it, right? I took the whole day off to spend it with you, and we can just have time together, get back to happy things, but don't tell anyone about it because I kind of told everyone else I'm busy. I kind of lied to everyone else, right? And told them I don't have time for anything, but actually I'm making the time for you. Something along those lines. Recent past, we have the Eight of Wands with the Four of Swords. Yeah, definitely. There's been a pause in communication. This is how you'll know who this is. There's been a pause in communication, either no contact or just very short or blunt or to the point, or, you know, monosyllabic communication. Yes, no, don't know. You really withdrew from this person, okay? And they really want to make amends, right? They want to fix it. For others of you, you were away. You took a trip, you went away, where you went on leave, and now you're coming back to the company, you're coming back to the job, or you're coming back to the collaboration, coming back to the team, whatever it is. And everyone's, you know, upset about a change that happened. And you're like, oh my God, freaking out about it. When did this happen? How the hell did this happen? Why did no one tell me? But at the same time, you're being called into someone's office, and they're sitting down with you and saying, Pisces, this is what happened. This is why. We want to offer you this. Don't tell anyone, though. Interesting. Very interesting. So let's see the outcome. What do we have? We have the Knight of Pentacles, slow, steady growth, progression, Judgment, Yeah. Rebirth, forgiveness, starting over, second chances, transformation, but also something new being born from something that is ending. All right? For you, Pisces, it's a continuation, the Knight of Pentacles. So it just feels like something's dropped, but not the whole thing is scrapped, okay? It just feels like a redirection. It feels like you're being put on a slightly different path. But not everyone gets this. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're holding on to something. Something is maintained. Something is maintained. You're moving on, you're moving forward, you have growth, you have development, but it's almost like just keep it to yourself, Pisces, because not everyone gets this. So if it's compensation you're getting or whatever, right? They're telling you, don't tell anyone you got this because no one else is going to get this. All right? Or if you tell people this is what we gave you, we're not going to be able to give it to them. So how's that going to work? I don't know. Something like that is happening. Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, Pisces, this just feels like you're being singled out because whatever is going on, either they know you won't take it lying down, right? Either they know, they anticipate a fight, they anticipate you protesting, they anticipate you voicing your opinion, and so they're trying to just placate that. They're trying to almost like preempt you getting angry and going on the offensive and going, we took care of you, Pisces, okay? We're making these changes, but we took care of you, okay? You're okay. You're good. You don't have to change anything. You're good, right? Only a little bit here and a little bit there, but most of it is the same for you, Pisces. There's something along those lines. And for others of you, definitely, yes, offers forgiveness, apology, gift, heart-to-heart conversation, proposals of some sort, right? Because to make up for something, to make amends for something. Because whoever this is, they know they're on their last chance with you. They know they messed up. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Pisces, whatever this is, it feels like you're protected. There's either a lot of changes. If this is something going on in your environment, even if in a friendship circle, but for a lot of you, it looks like it's impacting your money or where you live or your routines, right? Or lawsuits or things to do with paper, contract, dealing with authorities, whatever it is, right? There's changes that are not within your control. It's almost like you've been away when this happened and you're just coming back to it and you're like, what the hell happened? What did I miss? Like, I was only away for a couple of days or a week. Like, what, you know? And it's either a case of, we've thought about you, Pisces, we want to keep you, right? We're getting rid of everyone else, but we're keeping you. Or we're changing all of this, but we kind of kept your thing mostly the same. You're still going to tweak here and there, right? Because there's no way around it. But most of it is the same for you, Pisces, so don't worry about it. Or if it's a case, of you're going in and then you're like, I need to speak to someone. What the hell happened? No one told me about this. Where is this? What, you know? And because you're taking a stand with the Nine of Wands, and you're saying this wasn't handled properly, this wasn't handled correctly, you know, I'm going to go to the union, or I'm going to go report this, or I'm going to go get legal advice, or I'm going to, whatever it is, you know, hopefully, like, it's not necessarily being threatening and, you know, just to be a bully. You're going, listen, this isn't right, and it needs to be put right, otherwise I'm going to do something about it, right? So it's either a case of it doesn't impact you, it doesn't affect you, or not that much, not fundamentally, because they've already thought about that, or it's a case of when you push back, they go, okay, Pisces, give me a minute, let me see what we can do for you. And it's either they find you an alternative, they find you a plan B, or they say, you know what, we can keep this for you, we can do this for you, right? It's the kind of thing where everyone's offered the same thing. People are angry about it, but they take it. And you're going, hail to the no. Is this the best you can do? Because I'm going to go get some help. I'm going to go get some support. I'm going to go get some legal advice. Like, this can't be the best you can do. And then they single you out and they sit with you. What would work for you, Pisces? Do you see what I mean? And for others of you, again, there's a choice. You have Two of Pentacles here, and you have two Kings here with the Empress. King of Cups and King of Pentacles. You could have two people fighting for you, Pisces. Just keeping it real. Now, this can be in a friendship circle, and, you know, someone's really interested in being your best friend and someone's butting in. I don't know. But it could also be in a romantic sense. Whether you're with someone and someone else is trying to, you know, catch your eye. Someone from the past. Someone you used to have a really strong bond with. A lot of chemistry, a lot of passion. Because you have three of Cups in the foundation as well. So talking about being in between two options, potentially two people, and a choice that needs to be made. Now, it can be that you're not seeing eye to eye with someone, you're on the same page, you're on a break, or you're fighting, and this person from the past or this external individual, doesn't have to be someone from the past, for a lot of you will be, is reaching out to you. And you're going to have a choice to make. You go, okay, you know, because they're going all out. They're going all out. This is someone around your circle of friends, in your social circle somehow. Because this Page of Wands is keeping an eye on whatever these three birds, the community, the group, whatever the gossip is, whatever the tea is, they're keeping an eye out or an ear on it, right? Ear to the ground. And as soon as they hear that there's been a fight, that there's been a conflict, that you're not happy with something, they're going to swoop in and shower you with attention, affection, gifts. This could even be going on at work, right? Where you voice your discontent with your current manager or with the current state of things. And here comes a different manager from a different department, right? Hey, Pisces, can we talk to you? We've got this thing we'd like to offer you if you're interested. This is what it is, okay? You're being singled out in a very positive way. And you have a choice of, do you continue with something? Hold your ground, maintain your position. Or go a separate way, go a different direction. But for some of you, you're going to have to make a choice between a water sign and an earth sign. Whether that's their sun, their moon, their rising, their Venus even. And for those of you, these people are competing for you in terms of work, in terms of your services, your products, in terms of opportunities to collaborate, opportunities for you to work for one or the other. Yeah, so a bit of a mix of scenarios here. If there are changes going on in your environment, and it's a case of you're being told this is what happened, it's done. By the time you get to it, it's done. It's either, once again, it's either they've already considered you, they want to keep you, they're singling you out to keep you, to benefit you, this will benefit you somehow. Or this is telling you, hey, don't just take what they're giving you. Push back. Because you're going to be singled out, and that they will give you more. Or they will do more for you just because you asked, just because you pushed back. Do you see what I mean? You weren't afraid to take a stand. You weren't afraid to ask for more. You weren't afraid to stand up for yourself. Five of Swords. And then there's going to be some confidential information going on, some confidential discussions. Because there's other people impacted by this. They're not happy. But they won't be, they're not saying anything. They're not fighting back. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not questioning the situation. They're just kind of complaining about it between themselves, but not raising it anywhere. Do you see what I mean? If you don't ask, you don't get. That's actually the title of the weekly reading. Yeah, it comes to a point of every man for themselves, Pisces. Every man, every woman, right? And for others of you, again, there's a scenario here of someone trying to swoop in, impress you, pinch you, headhunt you, take you from someone else, somewhere else, in the midst of some sort of change or chaos or conflict or heartbreak or breakup. And for others of you, this is someone really working to make amends and to start over with you. And I see this person has genuine intention, so I will say that. Or it's a case of a missed, it never quite came together, never quite got a proper chance, right? They just missed their chance. And so now when they hear that things aren't peachy in your world, they're going to try to talk to you, right? Because they don't want to miss their chance again. So this could be someone who kind of stayed around in your life as a friend because they missed their opportunity to ask you out. They missed their opportunity to tell you how they felt before someone else swooped in, you know? Or a coworker, or someone you go to school with, or someone in your social circle, in your community. Oh, you're gonna have some interesting conversations, Pisces. Let's see, Oracle energy and advice for Pisces. The gift of neutrality, 34. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. Yeah, this is saying, listen, if there's a tornado going on, it doesn't really involve you, Pisces. Don't involve yourself in it. Do you know what I mean? If people are going on a rampage because of some change, I would just single yourself out, right? Don't go down with the ship. Just you take a separate approach. You have your own conversations. Don't let people speak for you. You have your own conversations. And for others of you, this is definitely talking about a choice that you're going to have to make. Every step counts. Number 10. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. Definitely a choice on the table here for you, Pisces. Confirmed again. On the heels of an ending. This is saying just slow it down and think it through. Don't get hot-headed about it. Slow it down, think it through, ask the questions, have the conversations. Stay balanced. Childlike devotion, 50. Number 5, again, you are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. This is, again, you being singled out. You being singled out, but they can't say it, right? You're being singled out, but they can't say that they're singling you out, right? You've got something no one else has. That's why they're keeping you. That's why they're choosing you. But they're not at liberty to say that publicly. I don't know how that makes sense, but hopefully it does. And 11, persistent drive. See what you desire and move towards that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. And this is, again, seeing your own interest. Number 11, being persistent, having your own conversations. This isn't the best time to be part of a group when it comes to verdicts, sentencing, decisions made about the group, okay? Because you're not really, that's not going to benefit you. What's going to benefit you is to step outside the group. What's going to benefit you is to have your own conversations, okay? For you to pull someone aside, a one-to-one, not you as part of the group. You as part of the group is not going to benefit you. It was going to be detrimental, actually. One-to-one, is this the best that we can do? Is that what can be done here? What are my options? What are my options? Not what are our options. What are my options, right? And when it comes to love life, when it comes to anything, like what do you want? What is your goal? And you'll know what the best choice to make is. Don't back down. You're being singled out in a positive way. Or single yourself out in a positive way, right? Is the message. So Pisces, interesting reading. You let me know how it resonates. If it does, remember, this is unexpected. This is going to just happen out of the blue, apparently. So you may know about this and you may not, right? But heads up, when it does happen, you know how to approach it. You know what your best bet is, and that is to single yourself out, to have your own conversations, to keep it to yourself, get it done. It's every man for themselves, every woman for themselves, right? Interesting reading. Very interesting reading. Yeah, don't get lost in the chatter. Don't get lost in what everyone else is saying and doing, and don't let them speak for you. You go ahead and you talk to the person in charge yourself. That's another thing, right? You go ahead and you talk to them yourself. Hear it for yourself. Ask your own questions. Get your own answers. And it's going to be a really positive change for you. Still change, but it's going to be really positive for you, actually. There's growth here. If before this Judgment, this transformation. You were Knight of Pentacles, slowly going along, right? Same old, yeah, what I said. There was slow progress, right? After this, you play your cards right and you single yourself out, you're going to be king status. Male or female, doesn't matter. The point is, up a couple of levels in role, in status, in salary brackets, and the life you can lead, and the possibilities you have, the options you have now available to you, the resources you now have available to you. Interesting. Oh, man, I'm curious. All right, Pisces, so you let me know what this is for you. Keep me posted. It's really interesting, so I'm looking forward to your feedback. And let me know about the mid-monthly checking if that's something that you would be interested in. I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. Sending you lots of love. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye for now.